We now return to Let's Play SimCity. We are in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Figured we could enjoy that together. People come from the abandoned abandoned buildings, and the clinic. We're creating zombies at the clinic. I have a feeling we're about to see another zombie manifestation here. No? I'm very surprised she survived. Okay, well, it looks like, I don't know how we're dealing with the zombies here. On patrol looking for criminals. How about you shoot the zombies? What the hell is... You sick or what? Not really sure what's going on in the back here. What is this person doing? Doesn't look well, that's for damn sure. Are we taking care of the zombies, or how do we take care of the zombies? Uh-oh, we got a few out here, too. They're all coming from the clinic. That is not good. That is really not good. We now have 9 vehicles, and we're having them sent in from Able City. That's unnecessary. We're getting there on the alloy. So what I've done effectively is just get rid of the entire infrastructure for making alloy, and I'm now importing it and just taking it, and so far the money balance for selling that is working. Selling the ore. We're selling so much ore that it's actually keeping me positive. I don't know for how much longer, but it is. Okay, well, I'm not sure how... See, there's another one. It just popped up. You just came from the clinic. What is going on? I guess because it's so poor. But they're being treated and becoming zombies. I'm not really sure how that mechanic works. Having it right there is probably not helping, actually. Oh, looks like the zombies disappeared. Zombies rose last night, eating the brains of 4 survivors. Say they're happy to be alive so they can get back to watching television. Zombies crumble from the sunlight. Okay. Well, now we're in a negative. Why? Did a building just go out? One did. That doesn't explain that. Okay, well that's not so good. Dipping into a negative like that. And then, see, we need to be making a bit more. And I was making a bit more before I added this clinic over here. Well, added to the clinic over there, I should say. We were, when I first turned this back on, came back into this town, I was making 1,000. I took out a bond, which is eating a bit. But we don't even have high wealth in this town. Crank it up to 11. But yeah, so this is pretty much the only way I have found so far for this to work. And it's slow. It's a slow process. I used this technique in Omega City when I was buying computers. Let me tell you how expensive that was. But, see, we do climb back up once we sell all that ore, and then for some reason it ticks into the negative, and then it clicks over to the positive. What the hell is that about? Is it just... oh, it's because some of these are upgrading. So yeah, we can't really do much more in this town, and we're getting there though. And it's taken this long just to get to phase 1, which is outrageous. But, so anyway, that's kind of what's going on in Mineral Town, and this is pretty much how Mineral Town is going to be for the rest of forever. Stat-wise, I did manage to whittle down a lot of people. I took out jobs and whatnot over here, and this now pretty much extends all to commercial. Perhaps we need a little bit more. Actually, what we need more of now are medium wealthers, but I really... Oh, it looks like that's kind of what we got here. Okay, that's coming in, cool. I want to let those develop first, so that we are positively on budget there. Oh, what's that? Upgrade roads to... Oh, hold on, what's the negatives? What does that even mean? There's the recycling symbol, but what does that mean? They have recyclables and we can't... I don't know. Crime is super high in this town, and I imagine it's because I don't have any education whatsoever. But I can't really afford that at the moment until we turn all this off. I did turn off the metals HQ because we're no longer doing the alloys, so that's completely pointless. I had to put in more of this, which is costly, and expand the dump, also costly. So I'll be happy when I get rid of this alloy requirement, and then I can turn off a bunch of this nonsense and we can go full positive. I did, in fact, manage to effectively do that over in Gastown, and I guess we can pop over there. It is taking forever for some of these to build up. I don't understand that. Can I just turn that off and ignore that message? I did build up... What is... Oh. Optical illusion for a moment there. I did build this up a little bit. I might have to put a strip of something along there. Now what is in the negative? Oh, this stupid building that never... Yeah, I gotta do something about that because this fluctuates too much. Well, anyway, we're in a positive for now, so let's go take a peek at Mineral Town. Gastown, excuse me. This worked out pretty well once we got the alloy or the fuel thing done, because I was able to turn off a bunch of stuff, and now we're in the positive. We have a second one of these, and man, traffic continues to be horrific in this town. Being able to rip some of this out and redo all the road structure would probably help significantly, but that's just not going to happen. So we're gonna... Ooh, man, we just jumped to 7 grand. Did something just run out? Did my bond just run out? Embezzlement, yeah, we're very corrupt in this town. There is embezzlement in the budget all the time. But we make up for it. What the hell did my positive budget just do there? How'd that happen? Yeah, see, I mean, there's gridlock everywhere. I haven't even attempted to do anything with the public transport. So, mansion-wise, we've managed to add a guest house and this balcony thing, which is attached to no door, so we can't really come out of that. I'm not really sure how that works. I'm probably not going to be able to get anything else because it requires 85% approval rating. Oh, well, I guess we could sit here for a little bit. See if I unlock something else. No, this actually is... Oh, yes, this is 85. Okay, cool. So I've upgraded this 8 times, so I've hit that. So we need to sit here for a little bit longer. Maybe we'll unlock some more mansion stuff. I just want to see if I'm going to get one more mansion thing out of this. 6 hours is kind of a long time, though. Approval rating is climbing, though. A lot of it has to do with crime, as always. So that's kind of the downside of not doing schooling, but I put this big high school in, and it costs like $3,000 to run, so we're not going to be able to do that. And putting this industrial thing right in the middle of town is probably not so good. I tried to bypass along the edge here for anyone going to the industrial sector, especially for the transport trucks, because they were getting all blocked in on this, and that's just not so good. So, yeah, I made a mess of Gastown, that's for damn sure, but, well, what are you going to do? It is profitable, and currently that is the biggest thing that I care about, so that's how that works. Uh-oh, approval's going down. Approval's going down. Quick, we gotta get our 6 hours. 24 hours of approval. Oh, fine. Probably not gonna do that. I just want one more thing. I just want to see if I can do one more thing. Approval is going down. What would we get? An extension wing? Sure. Limo garage? I mean, we never get to see my sports car go anywhere. Greenhouse? Or tennis court? How do you get these? 90%? I mean, you have to be a really damn good mayor, which I'm clearly not. Party wing. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this is all supposed to go together. Ooh, wow. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna make it. It's only been... Yeah, we're okay. Well, we're done. So, now that that's done, and we're still making profit, let's head, I guess rather than sit here for another however long, let's head out to Gasconda and see if we can't start fixing this town. The, What? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Okay, so it's there. Is it just that I have not been in Gasconda for so long, it hasn't updated the regional map? That had better be the case. We're gonna let this run for a little bit. Unlocked international airport. Wow. So it's gonna. Okay. Well, we'll let it do its thing for a moment here because. Oh my God. So this in itself is gonna have to be its own little whatever. So I'm having second thoughts about how all of this is working, and first of all, the industrial, of course. But so clearly we're not going to be able to. Did I finish this building? I sort of did, and we're going to have to pretty much take it apart. There's just too many available jobs, not enough people. This whole thing is a goddamn mess. So we're going to do half the city in Elite Mega Tower and half in the shitty Mega Tower. We're going to probably just need industrial. I don't think we can get away from that. In town there's no demand because we've done this, but I think I'm going to move industrial kind of out to the outer ring. I mean, it's continuing to build up here, but so we're pretty much going to just reconstruct the whole town. If I want to put in those sky rails, I'm going to have to knock some of these down. Some of the less profitable buildings will come down for sure. What? And we have... Okay, so we might put some of those down. Pretty much we're going to have to do a complete remodernization of all of this stuff. I don't know if it's worth... See, in this case in particular, how am I going to deal with this little weird-ass thing along the outside? I don't know. I could put industrial right there, so that it just develops tiny industrial, but I don't believe that's going to help me get on board with the higher tech, and clearly we can go bigger. So this is another town where I'm just going to have to probably take a look at it for a moment and just sit and think, because it didn't come out nearly at all how I wanted it to, what with you know, the big stations and whatnot. Yeah, it's just not doing its thing. This rail streetcar system, is that even connected there? Well, shit, it's no wonder my system wasn't working, so now I've got to go through all this and check that stuff. But I'll probably have to put in more stations. I'll probably have to put in... Oh my god, it's not even here. What the shit? No wonder we're not getting anywhere. So now I gotta go check my roads, because the stupid way these connect up. But yeah, we're gonna return to Gasconda here, and make an attempt at doing better with this, because boy howdy, this is really getting out of control. In fact, why don't we go ahead and just put in a new mega tower right now, because we can, and we can get some of this over here. That would be good. But we need to put in a new mega tower, and we're going to put in a mega tower apartment level. And we're going to put it in right here, because why not? In fact, let me line this up so I can get the potential roads going. Put it right there. And hopefully that'll be profitable right away. All the crims from around the world are coming in. But we do have major amounts of jobs and unsold goods, so we can definitely bring some people in. And we can start utilizing the towers as a balance. Like I said, we're going to have to probably get rid of some of this stuff, probably take out the mall, because this was based upon that whole idea that is no longer valid. So we're doing that. Yeah, I do, like I said, I do want to move industrial out to the outer ring, just to kind of get that gone. If I get rid of that, could I move a mega tower up to that ring? I think we tried that, didn't we? And that's why I had to move it back, because it wasn't doing it. It wasn't moving up there. That's okay, though. That's kind of a neat space to put something along. Fortunately, traffic does not look so horrible in this town. I think we've got half the population of Gastown, though. So that's probably a large part of that. Okay, how many people did this bring in? Not nearly enough. And a surprisingly small amount, in fact. Only 1,200. So I could bring in more. Taking care of more jobs and more... Okay, well, let's do that. As long as the tower is profitable. Now, I don't know what level. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe 5? Level 4? Level 4 should probably be the Skybridge, don't you think? Although that looks weird. So, no, because if we do... 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe how about 5? Take out the 5th level. That way we've got 1, 2, 3, and then whatever the crown is going to be. That way it looks 4 and 4. Although the base also counts 1, 2, 3, 4. Skybridge there, and then that would leave me with I don't know. It's going to look weird either way. I don't want the Skybridge to be like super Skybridgey, because we'll never see it. Because I'll be way down in here and we'll never see it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th level. That might brush past a little too. We'll put it on the 5th. We'll just put it on the 5th. So that means I'm gonna have to break this down. And if I put it on the 5th, then we can get rid of the mall level 2nd. And just put 2 apartments and the mall level back in. Let me make sure I can actually gain access to that. Skybridge station, cool. So they can travel to a mega tower connected via the Skybridge. That's the other thing too, because we want it to go... We're obviously going to want them to Skybridge across, but will I want them to Skybridge... Because I might have a roundabout in the sky that would... boy, that'll be fun to see if I can make that. Let's see if I can't get that to go. So we're making good profit. I'm scared, actually, to, yeah, see, we just don't... We'll have to put in medium wealth if I want more medium wealth. As it is, it looks like we've got unsold goods. And we've got large unemployed people. So, let's go ahead and take that out. See, now, the other thing here, aside from building the towers, I want to focus on the towers, because then that's going to determine what I do for the zones, because we're probably going to be refiguring zones. And In fact, what I was actually thinking of, since the malls in the mega towers are so difficult to get people into, and to make profitable, I was actually thinking of mostly making the surrounding areas commercial. Now there's not huge demand for that, so I don't know how successful that's going to be. And I really do want to give another shot at trying to put my services inside the ring. I don't think they're going to do it unless I take out these little cross bits here and make this just one big long thing. Let me grab something here. See, now that does fit. I just can't expand it, and it's all because of that beam. Because of the crossroad. However, I get the feeling that those roads are actually taking traffic, so I don't really want to get rid of them, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about the whole damn thing. As we see, we are building this up. Would the other stations work? They will fit. That's definitely enough space. That is not the right one. So yeah, it'll all fit. I just need it to fit in the middle so I can expand around it, and then I guess I could use that for something else. See, I think they're only... Okay, they are using it there. Oh yeah, they're totally using it. If we add more, we're going to just add more problems. But, alternatively, we could really try to make an effort towards building up all of the public transport. I do want to add maglevs going right over the streetcars, and they will do that. I think the stations can work... well, I mean, they can go over. Ooh. Really? Well, it looks like they're actually crossing... Okay, they're not going to be over the tracks. Like, on the tracks is what I mean. Alright, well... Oh, now the mall levels... Now it's profitable. Okay, well, maybe instead of the whole outer ring for that industry, we'll just put a little bit of industry along the back outer ring, seeing as how that's where the airflow is going, and that way we don't have to worry about whatever pollution, although at this level, high-tech, we shouldn't be facing too much pollution. A little bit, but not enough to really be bad, although it is definitely causing problems. Who is it affecting? It's blowing straight into Coal Town. As if those poor bastards don't already have enough trouble. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, this is all working. So, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get on that. We'll go ahead and just, we'll tear this down. So, in fact, I mean, what I could just do... I could actually just rebuild this. No, because we're already on level 8. How are we... We're purchasing a lot of shit. Holy crap. So people are commuting in, people are commuting out. Is what I'm seeing there. That's totally fine, I guess. We are buying power. That's not really too bad for the budget. What am I looking for here? Power. Oh yeah, it's almost insignificant, really. We're doing a police deal? Oh, because we're sending out. Okay. Gift of 10,000. I'm not sure when I sent that. Back in year 1. Wow. That's the Wow, really? I spent 3 years in this town, and then I went out there, and we've just been playing forever elsewhere. Yeah? Don't give me that. Keep that going. It's not even really, shouldn't even really be coming from me. Okay. Well, I want Skybridges regardless, so this has to disappear. So, mall level 5, apartment 6, apartment 6. So we're getting rid of, unfortunately, this. Yeah, okay, let's just do it. We'll lower this down to 1 so it's less painful. In fact, can I just pause on this? Hold on. Can I... There, I want to actually select that one. Okay, so we do have a few homeless in town. That's not so good. Hopefully we can do something about this. So remember, it's mall and 2 apartment levels. Okay, so we will add. That's so stupid that you can't just renovate. I kind of hate that. Skybridge Station. Okay, gotta let that build. That's probably going to hurt our bottom line for a bit. So we'll make a deal to hurry this up as much as I can. Because we need those people moving back in and making that mall profitable. Okay, I'm aware, I just want it turned on. It does not work, as we've determined that by being out of a city, the city will continue going, which sucks. I wish they had fixed that part of the game. Okay, mall level back on. And then 2 apartment levels, and I don't know what's going to happen with those. We really need to fill in some of this stuff. I do want to come down here and beautify and actually, you know, make it a little bit denser. I wonder if I had taken this section out and kept going, if I'd be able to fit in. I'm probably not. Yeah, none of this Gaslantis has really developed the way I'd originally envisioned it. It's all kind of gone weird. How? This is just high tech. It's not Omega Co, right? Skybridge Station. Not enough control net. Oh, fuck me. So we got to get that on board. But first we're going to have to reconstruct our megas. That's fine. I mean, we can get the control net in. What was the deal? I don't know, I just got something though. So can I turn off? I can turn this off. It only cost me 1. Oh my god. Really? This whole time you can turn off single levels? All those unprofitable damn mall levels? I could have just shut them down this whole damn time. Well, that shows you how much I paid attention. Okay, and now, need to get another one of these, which should be now enough to make that entirely profitable, which is good, and then we can put something on top. Now what I want to put on top, I'm not really sure. I might want to put a power level. I mean, really putting the power levels on top is helpful, but as we've already determined by our budget, that's not really where the problem is. We're going to go ahead and raise taxes here. And we're right back up. Good. Okay, so these guys should be good to go, and eventually this will become profitable. Eventually. So, we still have big demand for these guys, and unsold goods. So, you guessed it, one more low-level apartment. And I figure we'll just kind of keep this hemisphere as sort of the low to medium wealth, which it pretty much is right now. We're now getting a high density. Oh, now what? We've already got a hazmat one, don't we? Do we not? I guess we don't. We should probably get one, seeing how hazmat is now a thing, since we got high tech. We'll probably require one in town here. So how are we doing here? Have we no, not at all. But I do have access to this. We can just put that right next door, because it can't really go anywhere else. So we'll put it right here. Cool. And I do have access to the mayor's mansion in this town, and I probably do want to attempt to... Oh, look at that. Now would be the time to put this down. If I need to find some place to put this down, we now need to be doing that, because almost 90% approval rating, I could build that up entirely. We could put it out here. Okay, I think maybe that's the goal. We'll wipe out some of this stuff in here. We'll put some of the commercial along the edges, because I do kind of want to put more commercial along the side. So we'll put like commercial along the big train roads, and then we'll get residential in here, and then maybe along the back. And then we'll try and move these service buildings in, so I have more access to the outside stuff. I don't know. I mean, something like this could sprawl the entire inside. So maybe we'll just... Well, I mean, if all I do is really just focus on making these more residential oriented, which for the most part, I mean, we've got one education level, we've got... see, maybe that's too much. I mean, we're kind of okay on a lot of stuff. I don't know, I would like to move service buildings in, though, and I would like, eventually, to be able to hook this up to something. I don't think I will be able to. Train, probably not. Probably not. If I, maybe because it's curved, if I take this out and straighten it, and then put one in, maybe I can get a road. Let's try it. Okay, I can't even delete it. Never mind that. Okay. Well, yeah, like the streetcar depot, or maybe I could move the service buildings inside, like inside the outer ring, because there's a significant amount, and this is where it pinches, so that's not a good example of where I could place it. But you know, by putting them a little bit more, I don't know, central seems like it would be ideal, right? Like that was the original vision, and that's totally where it should go. And I don't believe I'm going to be very effective putting it in there. It needs that little extra space, which it would absolutely have on the inner ring. So maybe we'll move commercial to the second ring, which is only going to work in certain places because it flattens out here for the damn mega towers. Oh my god, I don't know. Because can we seriously not get a mega tower attached to the backside? Yeah, it will not go. It will not attach to this side. It's only flat. That's weird, because didn't I do that in here? These guys are attached to circles, aren't they? Curved roads? Where's the one that... There? I don't remember. Ah. Well, anyway. Oh. Okay, so traffic is having a meltdown. Well, I don't know. We'll still figure that out. I want to basically try to put in every type of thing. I mean, I do want to get, for example, a pier. Just because I don't know... Where's the only... Do we have any other train transport? Or boat transport, I mean? I don't recall. I don't recall if we do. Putting an airport in here is not going to be feasible, but maybe a blimp? That'd be fun. I just want to kind of make this, like I've always imagined it, to be the futuristic, shining central city to Gaslantis, and just put in pretty much everything that I possibly can. How that's going to work, I'm not entirely sure. And we might end up having to, like, instead of an education level, in the next building we'll put in like a waste management one. And because there's other service levels that we should probably be looking at. Okay, well let's look at you then. Waste management, yes. So now we got to go look at that. We got to go research that. A safety level, probably. Well, So I can't do that, but I could definitely do this if I go research it. So I could spend a little bit of time in Able City over there. But is this only for this? Produced by a single mega tower. Okay. Converts part of its sewage into potable water. And we're not really suffering too badly from that, are we? Like, our garbage is going out. We've got major capacity for that. Our water still have major capacity. Power still got... power's getting close. Power's getting close. So we'll definitely put a solar power on top of this, or whatever I've got available. Actually, I could buy some from Coal Town, it looks like. Garbage. Garbage we're actually taking care of ourselves? No, it's being handled by Mineral Town. Okay. Wow. And it's not being handled very effectively by the looks of it. So that's great. So we'll definitely have to be looking at that. Boy. This is not being handled at all, is it? I wonder if the waste only works. I'll have to look at that. See if it only works with mega towers, or if it actually will go out into the wider world and grab some of this stuff, because that's kind of an issue. A little bit. Okay, well anyway, this is now profitable. Very profitable city. Good. We're on course to almost be as profitable as Omega Core. And as soon as we start putting in a lot more things, I imagine that will continue. In fact, it looks like this mega tower is just going to be nothing but low-wealth apartments. Which, you know, it'll be fine, I guess. Sure. Anyway, it's time to end this one here. I will see you next time.